Yeah, no, he just didn't make enough shots. And then didn't get enough stops in the first half. And that first quarter put us in a great position going into that second quarter, which, if you look at the tail of the game, the first quarter kind of was a dictator of this performance for us. But it's no excuses. It's a second slow start against a team that we obviously feel like we can beat. He just called me out my name, so I just had to make sure I looked him eye to eye, see if he would say it to my face. A lot of fans say things when you turn in your head, or they say it in the crowd because they can get away with it. But majority of the time, if I could look a fan in the face and see if they really want to say that to me, then So he yelled it and I handled it. So next thing.
You aren't on the injury report, but you managed your foot injury for the last little while. Is that still a factor, or was the last couple games, would you say, more so just making or missing shots?
It's definitely making or missing shots. But like I said, kind of like a week ago, just trying my best to manage this. And, there's a lot of desperation basketball needs to be played down the stretch, especially where we are in the season and also in the standings. And, I just would love to just be 100% healthy and just being able to just play and flow in the game. But, I'm out there, so there's no excuses. I just got to strap up my bootstraps and, be everything that I can for my teammates and the coaching staff. And don't want to get too cliche here, but just got to keep on moving forward and keep on progressing. Chop wood, carry water, same thing.
I know you don't want to lose any game, but how frustrating is it to lose this game?
Yeah, no, losing in basketball is very frustrating, especially when we have as talented a group as we do, and we have the talent, but we just got to be able to perform and be able to execute the details that we go over in the game plan. And this is the second game that we played against Charlotte, and these are dangerous games, in the season, because we're obviously playing for something. They're not playing for anything, and you can tell after they celebrated after the game. The home crowd, a little surprised too. They're celebrating because they haven't had, a consistent flow throughout the season. But when they beat us, it's a big deal. And I've realized that being in the league, anytime a team goes against me specifically, but now also Luka, or Dallas Mavericks or whoever we're playing, and it's a great player on the team, the other team, the opposing team wants to beat them. It's a little personal, and we got to play with a toughness that we get ready to go to war or battle with who we're going against. So it's a learning experience for all of us, but I think over the last few games it's definitely been frustrating from that aspect of just, we know what we're going into, but we're just not performing. So. Yeah, just another challenge. Obviously I would love to have Luka out there. I don't think that tech was warranted, sort of say. I hope I don't get fined for saying that. But I just don't think it was warranted in the flow of the game, and hopefully that be rescinded. But either way, we got to be ready to play on Monday, or tomorrow, excuse me.
Luka was pretty open last game about just some personal frustrations that he's going to.
Yeah.
Off the court. I know you guys are new as teammates, but you having better experience and having gone through the games also, how do you wrap your arm around a guy like that when he's going through something, kind of experiencing emotions that we haven't seen from him?
Yeah, First off, I just want to say I don't think we should be surprised as players or media when someone says that they have human emotions, and especially when it comes to basketball at the highest level. I just don't think it should be a surprise, but it is a big deal. And I think you said, I don't want to misquote you here, you said like that's the first time you've seen Luka or explain that he's been open or expressive about it. Yeah, I'm sure he's had some private time to acknowledge it, but when he acknowledges it in the public eye, I think it's usually suppressed emotions from a long period of time, and he just wanted to get it out and get off his chest. And I'm proud of him for, being honest and open. We obviously talked about it in the locker room briefly, but for me, again, I've said throughout my whole entire year, this past year, of just really paying attention to the human element. The wins and losses come and go, but the kind of nitpicking of judgment of what's going on when someone says I'm having human emotions, and then it goes to what's the blame or who's to blame, and then it starts pointing fingers, and that's the aspect that I don't enjoy about this sport at all. like, because there's a human element that goes into this where we perform every single day. You know, this is 24/7 job. I don't think people realize that at times, that are not entrenched with us. But again, I'm grateful that he was honest, but we just got to help him and support him as best we can. And I've been going through personal things myself as well. And we just got to really put our arm around him as a brother and as a human being. And as humanity, we should care too. You know, the wins and losses will come and go, but I just want him to be okay and at peace. So